So we'll give it an attempt of being a professional intro. Everyone's already listening, so here's your professional intro. Hello, everyone, and welcome to What's the Buttons. My name's Reese, and with me I have
Ashley. I am the co-host.
and we're here to provide some gaming entertainment. We also have a patron. That's /.
I don't know. That's on you, bro. You set that up.
Patreon.com /What's the Buttons. That's how it's supposed to be done. We'll clip that and then run that at the beginning of every single episode.
It's rubbish.
It's fantastic.
Boring. They don't like that. All right, cunts. What's happening?
Yeah. But if you do want to check out the Patreon, that is patreon.com /What's the Buttons. Extra half hour to an hour every week, exclusive episode where we talk shit. Gaming shit. More shit. It's usually shit. That's about it, really. That's the summary of it. Delve straight into the episode. I've got Split Fiction.
Saw it on the way in.
I bought it. Turned up today. Got it from Smith's Toys. I'm going to play it with Steph. That's what I'm going to do.
Nice.
Because it comes. So obviously it's made by the same people that made It Takes Two and A Way Out. Very good games. And what I like about Split Fiction, I don't know if I spoke about it on the last episode, is that it comes with a friend code. So only one person has to buy it. Obviously, you need PlayStation Plus, don't you? I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore.
Oh.
I sacked that off. Usually I play these games with Mark, but Mark also doesn't have PlayStation Plus, and we're both refusing to pay for it. So he's going to play it with his missus. I'm going to play it with Steph, and we both agreed that in about 2 days, we'll give up and play with each other instead.
Yeah, brilliant. You should get PlayStation Plus anyway, just for this month's games, just so you've got them.
Which ones are they?
Valguard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Valguard.
Yeah.
3 months after release, here you go. It's free.
Yeah.
There's a couple of other good ones as well.
Yeah, I mean, they're
$7.99, bro.
They're cheeky cunts, though. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I cancelled my subscription. I didn't realise I was paying for the year, and then I caught it just last minute, cancelled it, and then obviously I didn't have PlayStation Plus for a while, and then decided to just pay for it monthly instead. Fuck the saving. You're saving like what, a couple of quid a year. Give up. But I didn't realise that, or whether it's a bug or if it's how it's supposed to be. But if you cancel the subscription and then PlayStation does an update, it automatically resubs you for the payment method that's put down.
Sorry?
Which is what happened to me.
What did you say?
I cancelled the sub.
Yeah.
My PlayStation later on did an update.
Right.
And in that update, it reset it automatically put me back on PlayStation Plus.
That doesn't sound right.
It's what happened because it popped up on my phone that £7.99 or whatever had been spent on Sony, and I was like, I've been hacked. I've been hacked. So because I weren't even on my PlayStation. I was in the middle of moving. Thing weren't even plugged in. So I was like, what's happened there? And then I went into my account and it had fucking resubbed me. And then they make it a ball ache to fucking stop it.
I don't. How do you stop it?
This is what I did. I went into my bank, because it set up a direct debit. Didn't just take the payment, it set up a debit. So I cancelled that. I then blocked them through my account, right? I thought, that's got them. No, they used my PayPal because the fucking card, obviously where I blocked them, we can't take your money, but they could fucking take it through PayPal, which was a backup. So they did that. So I then had to go into my account and basically delete all of my payment options.
Right, okay. So, I don't know if you're aware, but if you go onto your PlayStation,
You can cancel the
go
sub.
onto your account information and just press X
Yeah, I did that.
and it stops it.
Yep, I did that and it charged me.
I don't. That's it. Then,
I promise you.
then they should be recompensating.
I promise you, I
Should
did it.
email them.
I did it, and then a few days later, they took £7.99 out of my account.
Did you do it too late after the
Nope.
date?
Nope.
I can't.
I promise
see
you,
that.
I was pissed.
Well, then rightly so.
So,
yeah.
if anything, I don't have PlayStation Plus because I'm fuck 'em. Know what I mean?
Look at your PlayStation just standing
I
up
know.
like that.
I know. I can't wait to play The Last of Us.
I've never
Escape
had my
the dark.
PlayStation up like that. It terrifies me.
What, you have it laying down?
Yeah, like crushed in between bits of wood, like to get it in.
Fuck that.
I don't know how my PlayStation's not dead. It's like literally that is too big to fit in the thing. There's nowhere else I could have put it. So when I first got it, I put it in the wood and it wouldn't go. So I punched it in. Like,
what, you punched your PlayStation?
Yeah, to get it in the wood. So I can't move it. It's stuck in there.
I hate the design of it.
It's because it's too fucking.
It's too fucking big.
It's too thick.
It's too big. It's too thick, and I don't know why on God's green earth. Because the way that the suction works is obviously it draws the heat in and shoots it out. So what I don't understand is why the fuck they haven't got vents here, because there's fans there. Why have they got faceplates with no vents?
Ugly.
It's stupid. And yeah, probably because it's
aesthetically,
ugly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking large. I need to plug it in. I do kind of miss playing it. It's just fucking effort.
I love the
PlayStation. While we're on the subject of these two combining things, PlayStation and The Last of Us, obviously the Last of Us controller released today at 10 o'clock.
Nice.
Could I get one?
Could you fuck?
No, I couldn't. No fucking chance. Already on eBay for £100. It's just fucking... It was I think they were 75 quid to buy them, and then straight away sold out. Bang, straight on eBay.
I had an anger nap yesterday because I missed out on something.
Wait, you got so angry that you had a nap?
Yeah, because I was fuming.
Does that work? Yeah, you're not too angry to fall asleep.
No, because I was so angry. I was
well, I've had enough. I'm checking out.
I used so much energy and just like So I missed out on my holy grail.
Oh,
the Baldur's Gate statue.
Oh, how much?
Well, would you believe me if it had like 4 minutes to go and it was at 60 quid? And I was like, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wait till the last like 20 seconds, 15 seconds, maybe 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put my bid in. So I did that.
Yep.
I put my bid in at £150.
Yep.
It went up to like 70 quid or something. And then it got down to like 2 seconds, something like that. And then it went 101, 106, 120. And then it got to like £151.50 or something. And then I was like panicking, I pressed bid, and then I had to enter the amount, but I just didn't have enough time, and it ended at £157. So I missed out on it by £7. And you can't get that fucking statue nowhere, bro. Like without.
No, you've been trying for. No, but yeah,
I've been trying to get the whole collector's edition, but I'll be happy with just the statue. But look, the dice is 156 quid just for one fucking dice. Still like 1,800 quid, £800. I hate this cunt. You can fuck off. I offered him 550 quid. Automatically rejected.
And is it still up?
I didn't even.
Dirty cunt.
I didn't even get a chance to bid again. As soon as I bid, it declined. It's like he's already set a preset.
Yeah.
So I bid 400. No, I bid 450, rejected. 500, rejected. 550, rejected. Can't make no more bids. You're only allowed to make 3.
You're done, yeah.
I was like, I'm not paying any more than that. You fucking greedy cunt. It's just a fucking shambles. People are charging. Look, everywhere. 1,200 quid. £1,000.
Yeah, but are they selling?
Look at this statue. Yeah. Go into the fucking sold, bro. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke, man. I had that one, didn't I? I bought it off that geezer for 500 quid. Then he cancelled it. Because fucking... I bought the whole collector's edition for 500 quid. He cancelled it, saying that he didn't know that fucking eBay were going to take 10% or whatever it was. Look, there it is. The last one sold, 157 quid. And then you got that dice sold for £231. The collector's edition, 720 quid plus £25 delivery.
They are fucking valid.
Look at that one. That whole collector's edition, 184 plus £77. I'd have paid that. You know what I mean? It just fucking winds me up. Greed, man. Absolute greed. I shouldn't be paying £500 for a collector's edition. I'm ashamed of myself.
Yeah,
but I'm desperate. I need that shit. I'm a collector of trinkets and baubles.
So you were so close.
Yeah, and you know what? I was sitting there thinking, I'm not going to be mad if I don't, because, it's too much money. I shouldn't be spending that much on a statue. But when I missed out on it by £7, I was angry.
Was you angry, yeah?
So angry. And then Jem was like, what's the matter? I couldn't tell her. Couldn't tell her I missed out on a statue that I was going to pay 160 odd quid for. I couldn't tell her that. So it's a bad day. I didn't. I had a good day.
What was your limit? Did you have a limit?
Yeah, well, I thought 150 quid's probably about it, but I'm willing to pay 157. Do you know what I mean? For a statue, I was willing to pay 150 quid, but if they'd said, yeah, you can pay 160, I'd have gone, all right, you've twisted my arm. But it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It's just infuriating because they're just going to get less and less available, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, one tip I would throw, and I got it off of Steph, which is very helpful when I was going through my bout of just buying fucking Pokemon card slabs constantly off of eBay. If you're going to throw a random bid in, always make it a fucking random number at the end of it. So if you...
Oh, no, I did. I bid £151. I didn't bid 150.
Yeah, 151 point something. That point something, I know most people go 151 and 50 pence, but if you go 151 and 57 pence, make it a fucking obscure one, sometimes that does just fucking pinch it for you, because a lot of people just put like 20p, 30p, they're going 10s or 5s. If you throw random shit in.
It just broke my heart.
I feel
man.
bad for you. I feel
Yeah,
terrible for
so
you.
you should. I feel bad for me.
Yeah. I do look every now and then. I do.
No, I look every day. I still look every day. And it's just the same shit.
It's the fucking thrill of the hunt, innit?
No, it's exciting.
Because I know once you finally get it,
Mate,
you buy one.
When I saw that still for 60 quid, because obviously I watched it, that's why I got a notification. When I searched it, I thought, like, I'll keep my eye on it and I'll sit here and watch it. But that's going for a couple hundred quid, isn't it? So when it actually went, because I thought, the last 10 seconds or something, my £150 bid's going to go up to like 300 quid, and I'm going to be like, oh well. But to miss out by £7
it's a cunt, innit?
Oh,
it's
mate,
terrible.
it broke my little heart, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it really, really hurt me. Right, and I'm still hurting.
I feel terrible.
Don't worry about it.
Just missed out. Yeah. Them's the ones.
I'm just trying to find that message from that geezer.
The one saying that he has to cancel it.
Yeah, that was really sad. And what I should have done is just fucking done what everyone told me to do and just message him privately and just be, I'll just buy it off you privately.
Yeah.
But then eBay scans for that shit. I didn't want to lose my account just for that. But
yeah, because you can't send like phone numbers or any of that shit. They get real funny about it.
And I was trying to like find a way to find him like on Instagram or something. Just be like, look, you know, let's do this deal, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, it's just over for me. I need to come to grips with the fact that I'm never going to get it, and it's tough shit. Here it is. So I offered it originally. I offered something. It was up for X amount. So I think I probably offered 500, and he counter offered. So I messaged him. And I said, oh, hi, mate, just saw your counter offer. And I understand. I'm a huge Baldur's Gate fan and was devastated on missing out on Cleek's edition. I wasn't. I didn't know how much I was going to love it. You know, now I am devastated. So I guess it's the truth. Been looking for one since. Unfortunately, scalpers have made this extremely difficult. Not calling you a scalper, by the way. 600 is just too far and I can't justify that to the wife. And he replied, do a new search. You may find what you're looking for. Best be quick. Kind regards. Geezer's fucking relisted it for £500 for me because I sent him that message. He'd already rejected my £500 offer. I said, oh, thank you so much.
Why would he reject? What?
Well, because he wasn't happy, and then obviously see that message that I was actually a real fan. Like
sympathy.
Sympathy. I didn't do it for that, but... I said, oh my God, thanks. Can't thank you enough. You made me a very happy man, and my wife a lot less annoyed at me. Thank you. He said, and then 2 hours later... I'm afraid I've cancelled the order. Just found out that eBay have charged me £65 to sell one item. Will never sell on here again. They are a total rip-off. Very sorry. I am really annoyed.
65 quid is such a fucker, innit?
I said, oh, that's a shame. I understand. 65 quid on 500 is a shocking fee. I really appreciate what you did, however. Lovely. There are still people like yourself that have a kind heart.
He didn't fight hard enough. You should have said, take it off fucking eBay. I'll buy it.
Well, yeah, I know, and I'd have lost my account. What I should have said is I'll fucking pay the 65 quid. I'll pay you 565 quid. And then he probably would have lost more money from fees. I don't know. I just want to message him again and be like, bro, I might message him.
What?
Still got that stuff.
Message him.
No,
Message him.
bro, there's no way he's still got it. It was in 24th September.
Message him. This is how dreams come true.
I even looked for his username.
Get
on
the fucking
Instagram.
get the thing back up. Oh, and message the cunt and just say, "Hello, mate. Just trying my luck here. You still got that collector's edition, or
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Let's move on. This is a boring
no,
podcast.
we ain't moving on to write the message.
No, I'm not messaging him. I'm not messaging
We're
him.
doing this message in between this and the Patreon.
No, because I'm not getting
.com
my eBay
/What's
account
Buttons.
banned. It's long, innit?
You're not going to get your eBay account banned.
You will.
You won't.
You
Just
will.
message and just say, "Do you still have this?" And then we can go from there and we can work it out. This is how dreams are made.
He said he's never selling on here again.
Yeah, but you don't have to sell on there, does
Yes, he
he?
does, because then I'm getting banned.
You're not getting banned.
Yes, I am. It says if you contact people outside of eBay, we will ban your account.
Yeah, but you're not contacting them outside of
No,
eBay.
because
you're
I've been-
contacting them through
yes,
eBay.
yes, but they're not buying through eBay, so they're not getting their cut.
They don't know that.
They do, because that's what they scan the messages for. They scan for words.
I've no. Yeah, just be cryptic. It's a cunty world, you know. But people take advantage of us as gamers because they know that we'll just buy shit. It's painful.
I'm the worst. I'm a Star Wars gamer.
Mm.
I'll buy anything.
Mm.
Anything shiny.
Did you see the? I mean, it weren't much of a fucking teaser trailer, but it's out there in the public eye. The Space Marine 3.
I heard, yeah. I
Mm.
did hear. I was excited as a wet fish.
And then when you Google it, there's just nothing.
I mean, it's only just come out. It's cool, man, but obviously, I guess.
They've only just done a big update on it and all.
It's
Space
just one of
Marine
them
2.
that I just assumed was coming. Like they've had Space Marine 1, which was a success. They've had Space Marine 2, which was an enormous success. Obviously, they're going to do another one,
Yeah.
surely.
Yeah,
You know?
that's
so,
very
yeah,
true.
It's good. Yeah, happy days, but I only care about one thing, and that's Baldur's Gate. And games, and...
I see your Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 care package.
It arrived today.
That looked very cool.
My wife video called me and said, "What have you been ordering?" I said, "I haven't ordered anything." She said, "You're a liar," and then she showed me the box, and then I was like, "My goodie bag!" I was
Goodies.
so excited.
Mm.
I didn't know the mouse mat was going to be in there. I mean, it's fairly useless to me, but one day I'll be rolling that out.
Yeah, that's true.
Or maybe I'll stick it on eBay for $4,000. See how they fucking like it.
Was it just the steelbook, or did it have the game in it?
No game, no.
Oh,
They've
cheap.
just put another competition
little
up for
cunt.
another screenshot thing
Yeah,
for collector's edition now.
same screenshot. Bang.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, surely I couldn't win twice. Could I?
Could you imagine? Different admins fucking running this competition this time. Like, oh, look how cool that is. Yeah, we picked the winner. No, what have we done?
The thing is, I've already got the collector's edition. So it's like, I know that this map and stuff was already in the collector's editions. I was like, do I just... I was on the verge of saying, look, as a goodwill gesture, just send it to someone else. And I thought, no, fuck it. There's 10 of them that have won.
Yeah, I want this.
I'm going to take my stuff.
Yeah. Take your fucking stuff.
Now what that means is I will display a map and keep one secured
Very cool.
in their box.
Or you can become the man that you hate and bang it on eBay
No, I do that.
for hundreds of pounds.
No, not until it's worth
Look at this.
millions.
Competition 1 fucking
Yeah.
map.
Please see proof at what's the button.
Yeah. What's the button?
Yeah, there is
What's the button?
one allowed the S on the
Oh,
end. Someone's
but-
already got that.
I was so disappointed with that creator thing that you sent me.
Oh, yes.
Was that Ubisoft?
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, oh, you fucking... Because I signed up to it, and then it said that you had to link an account, a social media account, and it was either Instagram, Twitch, or YouTube. I was like, oh, so podcast, get nothing out of that then. Sweet.
Yeah.
Nothing, get fuck all. I was like, I can't do anything with that. And then it was like, yeah, you need X amount of people following you, you need X amount of views, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I ain't got that on Twitch. The podcast have got that. I haven't got that on Twitch. So I can't do this.
It's shocking. If Joe Rogan wanted one, I think they'd give it to him.
Of course they fucking would.
And he ain't got Twitch, mate. You know what I mean?
I was just fuming with it. I was like, that would have been a cool thing to get involved with, but maybe next year when we're back up and booming.
We're booming.
Booming.
I looked at the statistics. They haven't changed. Then that last episode went out. Back up to usual business. So nothing's changed. I've been slaying monsters in Monster Hunter. That's all I've been doing, actually. I haven't actually played anything apart from Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I've killed a lot of monsters.
Yeah.
Mainly the same
It's
ones.
still holding you.
Not really.
No?
Just I don't know. It's just got a source in it, a secret, and I don't know. You get to kill stuff and get stuff. You know? Sometimes you get rarer, shinier stuff.
I had a because obviously I took a leaf out of your book and put quite a few games into my wish list on Steam, and I had an email pop up yesterday, day before, and it was for. I'm just getting up Steam now to figure out what the name of the game was, but it was kind of like a Soulsborne meets top-down view. When Steam actually fucking loads up, I'll be able to tell you. But it was basically on deal, and I didn't pull the trigger.
Ow.
I know, I felt terrible for it. I really did, because I was like, that would have been quite a decent game. Naturally, Steam's taking a fucking age to load up, but I forget how handy it is to have shit in your wish list, especially for stuff like that.
Ironically, my son plays Lego Star Wars Marvel, not Star Wars, Lego Marvel superheroes. He's mad about Marvel stuff at the moment, and he's been playing the first one, but like, the second one's got all Thanos in it and all that jazz. And I had it in my wish list, and I went on it the other day, and I said to Jem, I was like, "That's fucking 45 quid." I said, "I'm not paying that." I remember seeing it for like £3, and then literally the next day it was £3.95. So yeah, I went bash, and then I went on the season pass and I bought everything for like £1 or something. So I got all the DLC characters, I got like an extra 30 characters for him, all for like a £5. Do you know what I mean? That's why. But if it wasn't on the wish list,
you wouldn't have known. Yeah,
and not only would I not have known, I would never have known that it had gone that cheap. I knew it went that cheap before, so I was like, okay, then I'm going to wait until, because I would presume that it's always going to be quite pricey, i.e. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are on my PlayStation wish list, and I know they dropped like substantially. I didn't buy them, and now they haven't gone down again for flipping ages, so I'm waiting until they go down again, and I check every single day, and as soon as they do go down, even if I'm not going to play them at that time, I'm going to pull the trigger, baby.
Yeah. What was it? It was No Rest for the Wicked. Is what it was.
I've got that.
Have you got it?
Yep.
Have you played it?
Yep.
What's it like?
What are you playing it on?
It would be on the computer.
Probably all right then. Steam Deck, absolutely atrocious.
Was it bad, yeah? Why?
Just fucking... It just runs like absolute shite in hours. And it looks like absolute shit.
It looks really good in fucking...
Oh, yeah. No, the game looks fantastic. The gameplay is fantastic. The only problem is the running of it. Now, don't get me wrong. Is there a way for me to quickly look whilst I'm slowly talking so you can see... Here we go. Okay, so I last played it on the 9th of September.
Yep.
So there is a chance that it's damn sight better now, because they've just done a huge update as well.
Where it says the award-winning developers of Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori.
Fucking Ori.
Ori.
You are such a World of Warcraft
of
geezer,
the Wisps comes No Rest for the Wicked, a visceral precision action RPG set to reinvent the genre. At the moment, its most recent views are mixed reviews, and I'm just clicking in them to find out why. Steam's being a fucking cunt at the moment. Says literally all the negative reviews are about the updates / future content being delayed and nerds sulking about no multiplayer. Play the game, which is about 20-30 hours at the moment, which is well worth the price tag. The game is phenomenal and a leap forward for the genre. Feels like and plays like a AAA game. And then literally the next one down. I currently would not recommend this game due to both performance issues and baffling design decisions that overtly punish death. This game will be closer to a farming, grinding simulator than anything else if they continue with these choices. It will also be close to a year without any major changes to the game, which I personally find to be unacceptable of an early access product. You do find that sometimes with some of these early access games on Steam or whatever, where they sit on early access for fucking ages and nothing happens. Nothing happens. You've got all this dough that's come through. You're basically paying to play the beta, and then fuck all is going on.
Well, what annoys me is that when I bought this, it was verified for Steam Deck compatibility, and it's still verified for Steam Deck compatibility now. So unless they've sorted it out, it was fucking atrocious. Now, yeah, they've just announced the new content, like literally yesterday or the day before, because I thought about getting it on my Steam Deck. Like, I've only paid it for just 3 hours. And you want it, so things could change, but yeah, it's just a damn fun little ditty of a game, but obviously not for everyone.
Yeah, I'm tempted to give it a crack, but I don't know why. I hate paying for shit. Yeah. Split Fiction cost me 40 quid. I was seething about it.
It's because you're just so used to that WoW model, man. You don't pay for shit except expansions.
Just used to not fucking.
You're not a gamer. You're like Geezer at work who just plays Ark. You're just a WoW player, and he's just an Ark player.
I have to force myself to really pull away and play other stuff. Like, I got that, obviously, the Last of Us board game, which I haven't played. I waited over 2 years for that to come through on Kickstarter. It finally arrived. It's fantastic. Literally, it arrived. I took it out of the box, looked at it, put it all back in the box, and moved house. And then just haven't used it, and it's fucking sat next to us.
Got Elden Ring Collector's Edition there.
Yeah. I've got all these fucking books and everything. There's so much shit, but at the end of the day, it's about enjoyment, isn't it?
And you only enjoy WoW.
If you're finding fun in other shit, well, Split Fiction's gonna take some fucking bash. Take some time.
You're obsessed with that fucking word.
What, bash?
Yeah, fucking geezer.
Fucking right.
It's on my nerves.
So yeah, that's about it, really.
I would just look at my games that I play. Right, so I'll ignore the ones the kids play. Monster Hunter Wilds, Mafia 2, Baldur's Gate, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Enter the Gungeon, Dead Cells, Salt and Sanctuary, Mafia Definitive Edition, Binding of Isaac, Skull, Tales of Iron, New World of Turn, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, Neverwinter, As Above So Below, Blasphemous 2, Path of Exile, Death's Gambit, The First Berserker Kazan, Blasphemous, Armor Reforger, Shadow of War, Crusader Kings 3, Metaphor Refantasio, KCD 1, Fortnite, Black Ops, Splunky 2, Sonic Racing, Crash Team Racing, No Man's Sky, FIFA 25, Marvel Rivals, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, DayZ, Astro's Playroom, Risk of Rain 2, Elder Scrolls Online, Throne of Liberty, Final Fantasy Online, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail.
What is this? All the games you've ever played?
Yeah, this is just all the games that I have played recently, really. Rogue Trader,
where do you
FIFA
find
24,
that?
Black Myth Wukong. I mean, look at that's what I'm just trying to say is look at the selection of games I play, and then you'll go on and you'll just have you'll have like Stray or something.
Where do I find that?
Just click that little button there.
Yeah, and then it's just the recently played.
These will be the most recent.
All right, well, here we go. Metro Exodus, the Callisto Protocol, which I actually finished. Very good. Banishers, Division 2, New World, Space Marine 2, Funko Fusion, Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Thank Goodness You're Here. Bramble. The First Descendant, Dead by Daylight, DayZ, Elden Ring, Plague Tale Requiem, Dredge, Bioshock, the Complete Edition, Potato Sack Racing Simulator 2024. Far Cry 6, The Outlast Trials, Helldivers 2, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. There's quite a few. Plague Tale, Innocence.
No, but they're not though, mate. Because
if
we got the statistics up, half of these would have been played for no more than 15 minutes.
No, most of them are fucking finished.
Bullshit.
I promise you. The last game that I actually finished properly was the Callisto Protocol, and I really enjoyed it. That was a really good game. That was starting to get me wanting to get involved in playing more horror games.
I just feel like you miss out. Just like my mate, there's so many fantastic games that you just go by the wayside because you're so engrossed in this MMO rock brain. Like, I get it. I do get why you want to play it because I want what you have with something, but I can't get it. And it's like with you with God of War, you dismissed it, and I know you'd played it before, but I was just like, how can you? If you're a gamer, that's like peak gaming. You need to play that. You need to experience that. So how many of them kind of situations do you miss out on? Just like I do when I say, but I don't want to play as a certain character, How many do you miss out on?
There's
by playing WoW.
I think the difference now is rather than me poo-pooing everything else, I don't. There's some very, very good games out there. I just haven't played them. But there's a very serious addiction going on that I need help with. I need help, and everyone else needs help, because we're trapped. By Lord, we're trapped. And now that I'm fucking tanking, I'm even more important than I was beforehand. I'm even more needed, and I like it. So it's like, we're getting down a fucking rabbit hole here.
If anything, we're going backwards.
But there's other games there that, well, like I say, Split Fiction's there. I'll tell you a game that I do own that I really want to play, because a lot of people just say that the story is genuinely good. I know you've played it and weren't a massive fan of it. I know a lot of people aren't a massive fan of it, but that's Death Stranding. I really want to play that to understand it, because I don't fucking get it. You see the Death Stranding 2 trailer that was like 10 minutes long. I watched the entire thing. Fantastic bit of fucking artwork. I loved it. I didn't understand a fucking thing of what was going on. Nothing. I thought I was tripping. I do not know what was happening. Every single scene was completely different for 10 minutes. I didn't know what was going on. I don't think anyone in the comments knew what was going on. And then boom, there's just a collector's edition at the end of it of some fucking alien thing with a tank on its head. I don't get it. I don't understand what we're doing here. There's a geezer holding a fucking baby. He's delivering post. I don't get it. But I want to get involved with it.
All right, I'll tell you now. If you play Death Stranding 1 and you, by some miracle, because I know you won't, finish it, you'll finish it. You'll want to know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
And what happened.
Yeah.
You'll watch a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Explaining the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you still won't have a clue.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks about the game. Because Kojima, like in Metal Gear Solid, fantastic storyteller. This, I had no fucking idea what was going on.
There's hands coming out of the ground. So I had a quick look into it. I also like that they subtly put Snake in Death Stranding 2, but it's not Snake.
Did they?
Yeah. They put Solid Snake in there, but it's not fucking
I
Solid.
watched the trailer, and what I did was I fast forwarded 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Yeah, then you would have missed a lot.
Because
No. I don't blame you, because go and watch the whole 10 minutes. You ain't got a fucking clue. I ain't got a fucking clue.
It's just like, it's one of them. I'm just like, I know you made like one of my favourite games of all time, like Metal Gear Solid, like the whole series really, but like Metal Gear Solid 1. It's probably my earliest gaming, love story. I love that game. I got it copied on my chip PlayStation. I cried when I got it and it didn't work, and then I got another copy of it. I mean, this is highly illegal, by the way, but it was like the 90s,
Who gives a fuck?
My parents, blame them.
Yeah.
And then, then I got another copy of it. And then I was so happy, I was so ecstatic because I'd played fucking hundreds of hours of the demo disc that only got up to one point. And then, I was so happy. And then I got to a point after Sniper Wolf, went down into the furnace and it said enter disc 2. And I cried. Because obviously there was no disc 2. The person that copies PlayStation games don't know how many discs the game was. This isn't now. You can't Google shit. I just had one disc. And it weren't for you. You can't just go, oh, Mum, can I have this game? It didn't work like that, bro. You just have to wait, You have to wait until Christmas.
Where was we going with this?
Kojima. He made such an amazing game. The genius of taking your controller out of one slot and putting it in slot 2. You don't think of shit like that. That was Metal Gear Solid 1. That was PlayStation 1. He done that on. If you had a fucking memory card and you'd play a football game, Psycho Mantis would read it off your memory card and say you like football. That shit blows your mind. You don't expect that shit when you're a kid. You're like, how the fuck does he know I like football?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then he goes and makes fucking Norman Reedus deliver packages. What the fuck is going on? Like, I think it's great.
Yep.
The game itself it'd be very good if I understood the fucking story. And that might be on me, but I have no idea what the fuck was going on. Which is why I want...
Because the only thing I can liken it to is playing Control. Because I have no fucking idea what the fuck is going on in that game. I love the game. I love the gameplay. The gun feel was fantastic. I love the move. Everything about that game, I loved it. But I didn't understand a single fucking thing of what was going on. I don't know what the hiss was. I don't know what the fucking building was that we was in. I don't know why I'm suddenly running it at the end. How's that happened? I thought I was going for a job interview.
Spoiler alert.
That game's at fucking ages old. But I have an interview with the CEO, and then he shoots himself in the face.
Brilliant.
And then come the end of the pro, my brother's in there. He's turned into some weird thing. Like, I ain't got a clue what was going on. And when I finished Control, I was like, I don't know what the fuck's just happened, and it bugged me. But I kind of like that. It's like, you know, when you get a bruise, you know you got a bruise. You know it hurts. It's a sign of trauma.
Wobbly tooth.
But what do? You
Pull that wobbly tooth.
You push on the cunt, make sure it hurts, and then in a couple of days you go, I still got that, but let me push that again, see if that still hurts. And that's what it is. You got
that scab you keep picking.
Yeah, you go, I don't understand this game, but I kind of like that.
I don't think you're gonna get that with Death
I
Stranding.
don't know, but I when I watched the trailer for Death Stranding 2, I actually Googled it and basically said, what the fuck is Death Stranding 1 about? And as far as I could decipher, it was sort of like a not post-apocalyptic, but the world is in a state where everyone's just trying to survive, and there's almost like a disconnect between patches of people, and that's why you're delivering packages to these people, so that they're able to stay alive and stay connected to other people. But then at the same time, there's like another universe / dimension, which is where these monsters have come from, and you need to essentially unplug them to send them back to where they came from, was the gist of what I was reading. The reasons for that, I don't know.
Yeah, and that would be great if that was what it was, but it's not really. You go and they go, deliver this to this, and you go, okay, and then you literally spend an hour walking and trying to climb mountains and shit with your fucking backpack, bricks falling out your backpack, and then you having to backtrack to pick the brick up, and then you have to, when you're walking on unstable ground, have to use left trigger and right trigger to fucking tread so you don't fucking drop shit again. And then you get there, you're not seeing anyone. The people you see, you go into these little bunkers, and then they're like holographic images.
Yep.
There's not even people that you see. And the combat, I wouldn't even call it combat. It's not really combat in the game. And then all of a sudden, a massive fucking black sperm whale will turn up, and the world will just turn into oil. And you're like, what is going on?
Here we go. The story of Death Stranding takes place in an alternate reality of our world. In this world, there are three existential planes: the world of the living, the beach, and the world of the dead. The world of the living is where we find ourselves. The world of the dead is the place where our soul will go. And the beach is the path that we must cross from our world to the world of the dead once our life ends. The beach is physically a beach as we know it, with its sand and its sea. Entering that sea, we reach our final destination in the beyond. In addition, each beach is unique for each person. Although in special cases, such as wars, they can be shared by different people because those people died at the same time and in a traumatic way, sharing very strong thoughts and feelings. There are other special beaches, but I will explain them later. This sounds like I'm trying to explain death to a 10-year-old. At the beginning of the story, we are immersed in the end of the world. A cataclysm known as the Death Stranding has occurred, and no one knows anything about the beach or the world of the dead. During this phenomenon, three fundamental things happen: the arrival of the stranded entities, the timefall, and the dooms. The stranded entities are the souls of the dead that filter from their world and the beach into ours and are intrinsically hostile, for the most part, towards humans. Since the Death Stranding began, every person who dies and whose body is not destroyed within 48 hours is necrotized and becomes a BT. This is very dangerous since BTs are made of antimatter, and when they come into contact with a human, they produce small and not so small explosions known as voids, which destroy everything in their path. Their explosions are what primarily wiped out Earth's cities, roads, communications, and most of its inhabitants. As if that weren't enough, the BTs are invisible, except in very specific conditions. They are also accompanied by a black tar-like liquid. There's quite a few. It splits it into two parts. There's like 4 more paragraphs. I don't know if I want to read them. I'm happy to read them. I don't know if it sounds boring.
Crack on, mate. You do what you like.
You know what? This is our podcast. I will do what I like. Fuck everyone else listening to it. On the other hand, we have Timefall. which always accompanies BTs. The time fault is rain, although it would be more accurate to say precipitation, since it can also occur in the form of snow or hail, which causes everything it touches to age rapidly in a matter of seconds. But after the first contact, it turns into normal water. This time fall seems to be caused by the chiral matter, some particles present in the beach that, together with the BTs, have reached our world, spreading through the atmosphere. This chiral matter is similar to dark matter present in our universe since the Big Bang, but until Death Stranding. Its existence was not known, nor could it be interacted with in areas of... this is long. Blah-de, 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 blah. Finally, we have the Dooms. The simplest way to sum it up is that they are powers that some people developed since the Death Stranding happened. Those with Dooms are more attached to the beach, are more resistant, though not immune to the side effects of chiral matter, and can develop paranormal abilities ranging from being able to sense BTs but not see them directly, teleport, and even control BTs. The higher level of Dooms, the higher the abilities. The main manifestation of Dooms is chiral allergy, in which tearing occurs in response to high concentrations of chiral matter or BTs. I don't understand.
I feel like if that game portrayed all that, it'd be fantastic.
Oh, it doesn't portray any of that?
I don't feel like it does.
Right.
And that might be a me issue.
Okie dokie.
That might be me not understanding what is going on, but it really is just, it seemed like, get this package, like it's trying to send a message, right? So the world's fractured, but you don't actually see people, you just see holographs of people, and not even holographs of people, you just see specific people that you're delivering a package to. And then you have to like build these roads because we're trying to reconnect the world.
Yep.
But then you're like connected with everyone else's world. Like I'm talking about the players. So if this road's been built by 10,000 people, then it's built for everyone. So then it makes everyone's journey easier because you can just walk across the road or drive.
Yep.
Rather than have to cross these mountains and stuff, right? And you can set up zip wires that other players can use, but they're not really in your world, like the Dark Souls, the Elden Ring, where the world's interconnected, but you're not really there. So you might see a spirit of someone, but they're not really there. So it's got all that, but the story is fucking confusing, and it's weird. All of a sudden, you're in World War II with Mads Mikkelsen. It's like, what's going on? That's what happens. You're going along, and then all of a sudden, you're in World War II, fucking hiding from these soldiers, and it's like, how am I here? And then I'm delivering a heart to a doctor, and it's like...
Right, you've got that. I've also got Death Stranding is a game about a pilgrimage, about activating communication relays, and about delivering parcels to isolated corners of America in an attempt to establish social strands, building bonds with your fellow man in an effort to inspire hope in a dying society. What is this game about?
I don't know.
What am I doing? Because
you're delivering parcels from A to B. It's a walking simulator. Don't get me wrong, right? I'm not sitting here saying Death Stranding is a bad game. On the contrary, I think it's a good game if you're smart enough to understand what is going on. Also, if you are someone like me, who you've rightly pointed out gets seriously immersed in games, you can put your headphones on, you can listen to the music as you're walking, like the ambient music, and the sounds are like the streams, and you're just walking along, and you're happy to just walk along, and nothing happened for fucking an hour. Great. You'll love it. It's beautiful. But if you want combat and you want fucking action and you want a story that's not spoon-fed to you but is understandable by a person that didn't get all their GCSEs, then I don't think you've got a hope. I think you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Because that's what I got. And I love Kojima. And his stories are convoluted. They always have been. They're like, you have to reach deep for the stories.
That's the thing. I cannot... It's like me with survival games. And when people build really cool shit, and I go, I cannot comprehend that. My brain is not capable of making what you've just made. I cannot do it. I applaud you, but I'm getting annoyed because I can't understand exactly how you've done that. It's ridiculous. And it's the same whenever I see something from Kojima, is I go, I don't understand how your brain has come up with this. What have you been doing? I don't get how this works. I can't understand, but I'm so intrigued. But I everything you're saying is right. I know that when I start playing Death Stranding, because I will give it a go, I don't know what's going to be happening, and I'm going to be texting you or ringing you up going, a whale's just eating my foot.
Don't ask me, bro.
I don't have a fucking clue. But by the quick fucking Google, I can't ask anyone.
But that's the problem. And that's the only problem with the game, I think, is that I can watch a YouTube video to explain the story and still not know. And that annoys me.
Those developers, could you imagine the board meetings? Right,
Well,
so...
it's Kojima's company, so it doesn't really matter. He goes, I want to do this. They all go, okay, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, I
Mr.
know, but there
Kojima.
must be fucking coffee breaks where they've all been going at it for like fucking 5 hours and they all stand around and they go, what are you doing?
It's got that really famous French lady in it. I can't remember her name. It's got Norman Reedus.
Who's the doll?
It's got Troy Baker.
Who's the doll?
I don't fucking know.
The fucking doll that's hanging off of your waist with the legs.
Yeah, I think it says some shit or something. I
What
think
the
it
fuck
might have
is-
even been in the first one.
What's the baby? What's the baby do?
That was a package, I think, and then but you like the baby, so you keep it. And then when the BTs are around, I think that's what they're called, or PTs, BTs. I can't remember. Yeah, the phone provider.
Yeah.
Whenever them things are around, like these black wraithy spirit things, but they can't see you, but you have to sneak past them. Like the baby gets scared, and then it goes wah wah wah, and then you have to. I think you use the touchpad or something. And you have to like shake it up and down, like it's okay, and you have to like use the thumb on the touchpad to like say, oh, rock the baby to calm it down and shit. Like, what am I doing? Why have I got a baby in this orange liquid? And why am I carrying it around? And why am I creeping past these fucking spirit things? Why there's a whale now?
Yeah.
And now I'm in World War II with Mads Mikkelsen.
Here's your post. First class stamp. Thanks very much.
Yeah, well, while you're trying to deliver these fucking suitcases, and then you get suitcases, and you have to like deliver them all, but you have to arrange them on your back if you want to put them on your backpack, or you can craft like a fucking a trailer that just trails behind you but levitates, and you can put them on there, but then you can't really climb a mountain with a trailer hanging behind you, so they all fall off. So then you put some on your back, and then some on it. It's just fuck. What is going on? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I saw someone fall over with their parcels.
Yeah,
Can
because
that
because you have to do L2R2, L2R2, L2 when you're walking on dodgy ground to keep your fucking balance. Otherwise, you'll fall over. You can't walk up mountains. You have to like get zip wires built and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Honestly, it's absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, if you want to climb a mountain or you want to go up this steep hill and you drop all your stuff, you got to go back down and get that shit. You think that's fun? Probably not, because I know you. I didn't find it fun, but I finished the game more out of stubbornness and respect for Kojima, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to see what's going on. What is his plan here? Because maybe something's going to change. And I remember getting to the end, and the last cutscene is about an hour and a half long. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
And I was like, no idea. No idea. And it's supposed to be like gut-wrenching, this sad story about X, Y, and Z. There's like don't get me wrong, there's the odd bit where you're like, okay, I can understand this bit because he's talking to her and he's saying, right, this is what we're going to do, and then this person's come in and done that bad thing, and okay, I get that. And then it's back to, I'm in fucking World War II with Mads Mikkelsen chasing me. I'm like, why? It doesn't make sense. I don't know. Or it might just be me, but I don't
think it's just you. By the sounds of it, I don't think it's just you.
But you better believe I'm buying Death Stranding too.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Have a little fucking gander.
You know why? Because he would have learnt from many mistakes, and if he feels like it wasn't good enough, because it is, you could tell it was the start of a new IP. There's a lot of stuff that, the combat was shit, if I'm being pretty honest. I don't think you even had guns. I think you just fired, like them balls with rope in between, and they wrap around people. I think it was like that or something. Or maybe they fired them at you, or it was just crappy. Like the combat was like, on a scale of 1 to 10 of importance in the game, the combat would have been a 0.1. It was never really a thing. And when it was a thing, it was bad. It was not enjoyable. Which is mental coming from someone that made Metal Gear Solid, which is just incredible. Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid games?
Nah.
See, they're amazing. Like, I strongly recommend Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater when it gets re-released as like a complete remake. You play that, because them games created stealth games and like fucking around with the AI and trapping them, and it's just good fun. It's just a shame that he doesn't get to carry on making them for Konami, because
it's just fucking
genius.
I will play it just because I feel like I'm so intrigued by it now.
I want you to play it because I want you to like it, and then explain to me what the fuck, because don't get me wrong, it's been a long time since I played it. I probably played that when it came out years ago. I don't know when it came out, but it feels like a long time ago.
I'll tell you what we'll do. On top of my already busy fucking schedule, this training for an ultra marathon is fucking me up. You know, it's doing me in. I'm running 4 days a week. I got 2 fucking dogs. Yeah, I got to raid this shit twice a fucking week. Yeah, 6 o'clock on the dot, 6:30. Sorry, I got to be ready. I also got to keep up with the gear to fucking keep up with the raid. We're now moving into heroic. It's too much for me. If I had kids, I'd be fucked.
You'd have no.
I don't get how you do this with children.
Well, you don't. That's
I
why
can't do this.
You can't play WoW like that, bro.
I can't do this. I got a house. There's 3 fucking letters from the council asking for money. They got their hands out, ready. I'm busy. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
But I want to make it a personal mission for the sake of the podcast, and I can give an update every week. Not take up fucking much time, depending on what I've done. But I can give an update every week as to how far I've got on what I'm doing in Death Stranding. And we can almost throw it into like a little mini-series where every episode you can tune in, much like you with your Football Manager. And I'll go through what the fuck's going on, and I'll try and interpret to the listeners what the fuck I'm doing to anyone that isn't quite sure of Death Stranding as a whole. And I feel like I can do that.
I'm very much up for that. I just feel it's going to be a whole lot of I walked here and gave him that, and that's the end.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what was in the box that I gave him. And then I had a cutscene and I can't remember because it didn't make no sense.
Because the only connection that I've got with Death Stranding is the Days Gone skin that you can get for your motorbike,
Yeah,
where the fuel tank's the baby.
Yeah, cool. I mean, that's cool. I think I got that, and I was like, that's a cool crossover.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's enjoyable.
But it, once again, doesn't make sense. Like, there's one moment in Death Stranding that I remember, and I thought, oh, the game's getting cool. And then it just didn't. And that was, like that review said, or explaining thing, said, like the dead bodies. If there's a dead body, you need to do whatever it is, burn them or whatever before they become like a big explosion. And then I think like a dead body will literally wipe out the fucking America, basically. I think that was basically what it was. And you have to deliver a dead body to like the furnace, essentially. Big furnace where dead bodies go.
Oh.
But you're literally carrying a dead body on your back. And I was like, okay, I get that's dark and
That's
morbid.
weird, yeah.
And you're a postman for dead people. And then it just went back to boxes.
I'm a dead people postman.
Yeah, it's just fucking weird, bro. There is a PS5 version, which is cool.
I've got it.
Oh, you've got it?
Because Lucy got it for me for Christmas. And she bought me Death Stranding, and then obviously you get the free upgrade through PlayStation for Death Stranding with a PS5 version.
Yeah, so your version might be a bit different to me. I mean, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know. There was no time trial fucking races. That looks like VR missions. That's the touchpad. That's what you see when you're trying to calm it down. I mean, yeah, that looks cool.
I'll re-download it. I'll plug the PlayStation and I'll re-download it. We'll fucking have a go.
I don't know what all this shit is. There's a lot of stuff here I don't remember. But.
And we'll do it from there. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's my homework for the
I'm excited for you to hear what happens because I'd love to know.
For the next however long, expect an update week by week of what's happening.
You better believe I'm buying the collector's edition of this just because.
The statue looks fucking sick, doesn't it?
That's Troy Baker.
Love Troy Baker. Right, yeah. Sweet, look forward to that. We're going to fuck off and do the Patreon. Patreon.com/what's the buttons. Sweet. See you later, everyone. Hooroo.
Hooroo.